What's up?
What up, what up?
DV. What's up, world, people? I'm Twin.
Also twin.
And if you don't know us, we go by the name DV. Yeah, it's been a minute since we've done this, but we're here. New location, a whole new vibe, new life.
Can you guess where we're at? Can you guess? Can you guess?
Look at them seagulls. Look, get them seagulls. Look at them seagulls passing through right here. Yeah.
So yeah, just wanted to talk to you guys today. It's been a while. Plan is to be more consistent and be more connected with you. You know, we've got a lot of life things going on, individually and as you know, the twins. We got a lot going on. It's a new year. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah.
I hope everything's going good for you so far.
New beginnings.
I want to start off with saying that honestly, truly grateful for this moment right now.
Fucking right.
And that's kind of what we want to start off with this whole conversation with you, is being more grateful.
Yeah.
Right? As you can see, we got a lot to be grateful for. Also, I just found out I have a child on the way.
Yeah.
More into that later as we go on, so stay tuned for that.
For sure.
Yeah, we got a lot going on, and I hope you guys stay connected with us. Please comment, give us your opinions, your thoughts, whether positive or negative. To be honest with you, we're open for all of it, because at the end of the day, it's about connecting, right?
Like and share.
Right. I really want to know what's going on with you guys. Hopefully we can compare stories. Let us know what's up. This is about being genuine, being real. We need more of that in this world, and that's what we're trying to do.
Sure.
So, for starters, man, Jay, let them know what's going on with you as an individual.
Yeah, so me and my individual life, just been improving, just trying to improve in every way, man, health-wise, keeping up on my mental health, my physical health. You know, I always been kind of active physically, but now, you know, I'm just trying to turn it up a little bit. Nigga getting older, man. Nigga about to be 40 years old.
Ooh, I'm sorry to miss, but we just saw a seal. I just saw a seal, guys. I'm sorry. Look.
Where? Oh, I see it.
I wish I could show you guys, man. I don't know. There he is. Look at him.
See this shit?
Look at him.
Look.
Look at him.
See what I'm talking about? That's the magic we around right now. See, that's exactly what I mean. We are right now in a very magical space, man. Believe it or not, man.
For sure.
We already by the beach, by the water. It's a beautiful situation, man. We in winter. This is winter time. 2 years ago, we was in St. Louis, Missouri.
Right.
It was fucking freezing cold and miserable. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I don't mean to talk negative about this shit. I don't even mean to sound negative, but it was fucking ugly and brutal. You hear me?
Yeah.
We are in Long Beach, California right now, east side, to be exact. And it's a beautiful thing, man. This is our hometown, by the way, too.
Yeah, LA is our hometown. Originally from the west side of LA, Venice, California, to be exact.
Yeah.
Now we're here over on the beach, another beach area. You know what I'm saying? Our second home.
We're beach babies, man.
Beach
Venice,
babies,
man.
for sure. Now we're on the east side of the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we stay connected. Always stay connected to the ocean, always.
Yeah.
And we're Pisces, by the way, too.
Yeah.
Water signs, you know.
For sure.
So this is definitely a blessing, and I feel like we were really guided to be right here at this moment.
Yeah.
You know, and I was guided to move here. I went from working a job in St. Louis for 10 years in an office, making decent money as a single man with no children. And I decided, you know, I had this push that I just wanted to come back home to California, come back to the water.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I did, you know. Not with a whole, I had somewhat of a plan, but not a whole plan. But mostly it was all faith. Faith in, you know, God, higher power, whatever you want to call it. Faith in myself as well, which is, as we know, God still. But I trusted that and let that lead me to where we're at right now. Still doing it right now.
Yeah.
Still doing it right now. Yeah.
So yeah, before I was rudely interrupted. So yeah, for me, individual wise, I'm just growing, man. Just working on me, man. I'm always a work in progress. Just trying to do better than I did yesterday, man. Just trying to be a better man, a better father, a better businessman, a better artist.
100%.
Just working on being in tune more and more every day.
Right.
Trusting myself, loving myself even more than I used to.
Self-love.
I tell you that because I know that 2 years ago I thought I loved myself, but now I'm learning what it really means to love myself.
100%.
Because we'll get into that as time goes on. But let's just say that I'm definitely loving myself more now. You know what I mean?
For sure, self-love.
Yeah.
I think let's touch on that. Self-love, right? I used to be one of them people that listened to a bunch of affirmations, tried all different types of things, you know, as far as to bring in more wealth and more abundance into my life, right? But after a while, let's get to it. What I really realized, the only thing I was truly missing, or really, if I was missing anything at all, which tied everything together for me, was self-love. Once I tapped into self-love, which is something I work on every single day in all different ways, you know. There's more than one way to do it, of course. But self-love is the thing that I finally started seeing some real results. You know, I'm seeing them right now in my life. So that's why I focus on self-love. All that other stuff, for me, it felt like I'm saying I didn't have some type of benefits from it, but I saw real results, and I'm seeing real results when I started getting into self-love. You know, that's where most of my focus is at this point. You know, obviously I do what I do to help others, you know, to benefit other family members and people I love, but I can't do anything for them if I can't help myself first, right? So if I don't have self-love for me, I can't share any love with them. Sure. I don't have anything left for them. So I got to make sure, because that was a big thing I didn't even realize how much I was lacking in self-love.
Hell yeah.
From, you know, childhood traumas and shit that you go through as an adult as well.
Yeah.
And I started realizing a lot of that was coming from lack of self-love. Yeah. People don't really, I don't know if people really understand that. You know, comment and let me know if you know what I'm talking about, because I really don't know. I really want to know if you really know what I'm saying on this camera here, you know. But self-love is a big thing. It's a theme that I'm working on for sure, you know. Throughout this year, I really want to almost experiment to see what comes from it, you know. So that's a big thing I'm working on as well, individually.
For sure.
As a group, as DV, as always, as a family, we're working on new music.
Yep.
Right? We got new music coming, but this time around, we're not really gonna be touching on too much on the MC, the rapping thing. It's more DJ.
Yeah.
You know, we're making dance music.
Yeah. Electronic
house.
Yeah.
You know, we want to see people move. We want to see people dancing. You know.
Yeah.
That's what our passion is at this point. I'm not saying I lost the passion with rap, but I just feel it more with this dance stuff. You know.
Yeah. You know, it's like it's more about giving back. It's like more about being more in service now. So if we can just make dope music from our heart, and then see y'all move to it, and make y'all happy. Right. That is everything. Right. So that's kind of the space I'm in personally. Right. Just being of service as much as possible.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just being more in tune, man. Trusting every single day. Just letting your higher self guide you, you know, and learning to be more in tune to that voice, so you can make all the best possible decisions in every moment for yourself, by yourself. You know, you think you really trust yourself till you really, really got to trust yourself. No matter how gloom or ugly it is, you got to really just trust that everything gonna be okay, because you love yourself enough to not let things go awry or let yourself be abandoned. You got you. That's what it's really about when it comes to self-love. Learning new levels of self-love, you know.
Preach.
Saying, man.
For real.
That's what this shit taught me, man. This new journey has really taught me that it's really about being in tune with you and loving you more than anybody, no matter what.
Right.
No matter what. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
Speaking of that, it makes me think. There was a time in my life where I thought, it's funny now, I can laugh at it now. There was a time where I thought self-love was selfish. You know, selfish in the negative content, in the negative way, where I thought self-love was like a negative thing. But it's crazy. I couldn't have been farther from the truth. You know, it's like, dude, self-love is where it's at, but I really used to think that was a negative thing, and maybe that's why I shied away from it, you know? It might have came from religion, I don't know, for sure. Not that we're necessarily religious people, but we definitely have a religious background. I'd like to touch on that one day, too, how our parents met each other here in California. Dad from Kentucky, Hopkinsville, Kentucky, what up, Hoptown? Mom from Quincy, Illinois, right? Moved to California years ago, many moons ago. and had us.
Yeah.
But what drew them together was what? Let them know, bro.
Was freedom.
Right?
And
But I'm speaking on where they actually met. When we were talking about this, what I was going to touch on was the cult that they met.
Oh,
each other,
yeah. That's how they met. Yeah,
right.
for sure.
When I was touching on religion, right?
Yeah.
It was religion what brought them together,
Yeah.
but it ended up turning into something really negative. But we'll get into that story in another video, though.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that as well, because I never really had a chance to tell too many people about that story, but I'd like to talk about it because that has an origin right here in LA too.
That too.
Right?
Yeah, we got a lot more we're going to talk about and touch on, man, because at the end of the day, this is all about a journey anyway. We're on this journey, this life journey, you know what I'm saying? And it's time to connect, man. I feel like it's important. We've done this a few times, but never like this, not from this place. You know, we've gone through enough now. We've gone through so much and learned so much now. Now we know how to apply it. I know I have, man. I've been through hell and back. But it was all worth it. It's all worth it. Every day I'm thankful for everything, what we're going through right now, because it's all about growth, man. Growth, learning about you, new levels. Like I was telling him, now that he's got a baby now on the way, it's about, like, he's going to learn so much more about the levels of love that you didn't even know existed. You know what I mean? I know I did, man. That was one of the biggest lessons I had. I picked up from my baby being born, man. You know, being a father of a daughter, a little girl. We come from some rough shit, me and him. But I mean, but because of that, I allowed that to harden me in certain areas of my life. But thankfully, when my daughter came into my life, it really showed me that I can't bring this kind of energy around no baby girl, man. You know what I mean? This shit is not healthy. You know, about no baby period. You know, it's, but it forced me to look at everything different. I'm sure all the other parents out there that's had kids understand what I mean, especially men. You know. But yeah, man, beautiful time right now, bro. A lot of big changes for everybody, man. The key is let that shit work for you. It's gonna be changes any fucking way. Anyway, excuse my language. It's gonna be changes anyway. But it's about how you use the things that you're going through. Don't let this be a time. This is not time to let life beat you down. This is time to grow from it, man. Learn something about yourself.
Be an alchemist.
Alchemize that shit.
Right.
That's what it's about, man. You ain't go through it just to go through and let it beat you down. You're going through it to use that.
Right.
Let it work for you, man. I promise you. I promise you.
And,
you know.
and like I said, part of this video, these videos from here on out is about, it's a little bit of an experiment in a sense where we're gonna apply what we're talking about. And we're gonna tap in with you as well to see, hey, let me know how it's working for you.
For sure.
I wanna know, man.
Share it,
you know
share
it,
man.
Please share.
Let's connect. Let's connect.
That's what this is about.
I'll let us.
I wanna know. We're gonna do this consistently. We're gonna post every day. And I want you to let us know. You know, let us know what's going on with you and how it's working out. You can exchange stories, exchange techniques if you want to say that, whatever. You know, exchange information.
That's what we're doing here, y'all. We're here to exchange information. It's an information age.
Right.
I ain't better than nobody. I'm here to learn.
Right.
Let me know. For sure. But at the end of the day, man, keep self-love first, man, because you're going to go through all types of shit. I promise you, man. The one thing that got me through all the shit I've been through, like for real, I ain't going to get too deep into it, but, you know, out here in LA, it's very common. People end up homeless all the goddamn time. Right. People go from rich to broke. And, I mean, literally sleep on pissy concrete. I did.
We both did it.
You know, this shit is ain't nothing cool about it. Ain't trying to glamorize it. Shit rough, man. But it's some real shit that people go through, bro. Yeah. Bottom line is,
I'm glad I can laugh at it now, though.
Exactly. Sure, yeah. Bottom line is, I bounce back from that shit. A lot of people don't. Some people don't. Some people they lose their self. They lose their mentality. They lose their mental, man. They go south. You know what I mean? So many ways to say it. Don't come back. They don't bounce back. It's a trip. People see me all the time. When they saw me back on my feet, it bugged them out. They needed to see that, though, that you can't get past that shit.
I was with them. We was walking down the street, and I just saw so many people's reaction when they looked at him, you know, locally here in Long Beach, and they saw him as a guy who was on the street, literally on the street. They walked past, you know what I mean?
Yeah, pushing luggage.
Right.
Pushing luggage. Everything I owned was in that bag, man.
But I have to add, he was pretty.
I was a pretty stylish
looking homeless guy. I gotta admit.
I kept it pretty cool, man. You know,
he might not have had a shower that day, but that motherfucker was.
A lot of people didn't really even understand.
It
confused the shit out of me. I know. But you know, that's just because that's what I believe in. That's what kept. But I say all that to say I did that because my mentality. I want to keep my mental up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to feel down. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Get your mental right. You know. It was, and the reason for doing that was because of self-love. Yeah, I may have been going through all that. May have been on that. I may be sleeping on the concrete. I still love myself. Right. You know what I mean? I love myself to go brush my teeth when I can. Came out here, you know what I'm saying? Go bathe in one of these little showers somehow, you know? Do what you got to do, man. I mean, I ain't saying, like I said, it ain't that cool about it. But what I'm saying is don't lose yourself in the process of going through trials and tribulations. Love yourself first.
That's the one thing to hold on to is that self-love.
Straight up.
That's what's going to keep it all together.
Yeah.
I'm telling you from experience, dude. I've seen it. I've had the experience where I lost the self-love, and man, you lose everything.
That's a slippery slope.
Right, it is.
Slippery slope.
It really is.
It's a slippery slope.
I don't even know if there's a rock bottom to that. I don't know if there is. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I went so deep.
That's up to your imagination.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So it is. That's the good part. There is a rock bottom, but bottom line is you don't have to go through rock bottom to do better, to know better. I did because I was hard-headed. I guess that was my journey, but you don't have to though. You know, you just keep love first. Keep your love first and love yourself first, no matter what. Because like you said before, if you ain't got nothing for yourself, you ain't got nothing to give nobody else. I had to learn that, man. I was used to being able to everybody being there for me, but I didn't have nothing to give back because I was so busy. I guess I thought I was doing the right thing, but I wasn't doing nothing for me. And then you become needy, and then people they end up resenting your ass. You know what I'm saying? They love you, but they resent you.
You know
what I know. Shit.
We even had our moments. You know what I mean? That's twin brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We've had our moments where I feel like I got to that point where he's talking about.
Yeah, man.
As much as you love somebody, you can have that feeling as well.
Yeah, so that gets me to this idea. It's about exchange, you know, give and take. You know, I had to learn that one too.
Just like this water.
Balance.
Just like this water, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see that?
Waves come in
and then they go back out. Right. Give and take. That's energy, right? That's how this shit works. In and out. Give and take. Right?
And it works that way with love.
Exactly.
And everything else around you too. Nature does the same thing. You know, I'm gonna get too deep into nature goes the same way. Ain't no way around it. It's about reciprocation, man. How you say this shit? Reciprocity?
Reciprocity. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Some real shit.
Yeah.
And I guess essentially we're getting at keeping it balanced, you know? Balance is another word, man. Another word that's a theme that's been big for me this year. Balance, man. It ain't easy.
Oh yeah.
Take it one day at a time.
Balance is definitely something that's important as well, you know? Once again, I think self-love is that great equalizer. I think it's that's what keeps things balanced, you know? I think that's what keeps things balanced. So,
very true.
I hope you guys are having a great day tonight, or a great night, I should say, wherever you're at.
Yeah.
It's Saturday night for us.
So what's today? January 5th?
No, I don't think it's 5th.
January 4th.
No, it's not even that. I think it's like the 3rd.
No, yesterday was the 3rd. Today's the 4th. Today's the 4th. Okay. And it's Saturday.
I know it's Saturday, though. That's for damn sure.
2025.
2025. Start of a good year. That's for damn sure.
Right.
You know? I'm gonna keep you guys updated on this birth of this baby, the growth of this baby for sure.
Yeah.
The growth of our careers, the growth of our life, our good health.
I'm excited for it all, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I used to, when new things used to come, I used to get a little nervous. That's because I wasn't sure. But now I'm sure because I know me. I know where I'm going. I know where I've been.
Right.
So now I'm sure, you know. It's all about growth. I don't complicate it no more, you know. So now I'm excited. I'm ready.
Yeah. I really want to see where this goes. I really want to see what goes on with you guys too, because that's the shit that I get passionate about, hearing how
shit's going.
How other people's lives are going as well, you know. It's not just about us.
Yeah.
It's about everybody, you know. We're all just as important. So I want to see what's going on with you too. I want to hear the stories. Let me know.
Let's
please.
connect. Like, share, subscribe, man.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe. Connect with us. Comment.
Let's make this a good year, man. 2025. I know everybody always makes it sound like, you know, new year, new me, you know.
And it should be that way, but it shouldn't have to wait for every year to do that.
Right. It's just, that starts now. You know what I mean? We shouldn't wait till New Year's to do this shit. Let's do it right now, man. Keep the momentum going.
moment after moment. That creates momentum.
Say it again.
You hear me? Moment after moment. Stay in each moment. Give it all you got every moment. That creates momentum. Positive momentum.
Moment to moment, guys.
All right, I ain't giving y'all too much.
100%. We love you guys.